I want you to look at this video. All the men living in the West, all the men who have not traveled elsewhere, please take a close look at this video. These women, which you are about to see the face of in a few minutes, these women are sitting on the floor 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, for a year and a half to 2 years, weaving one rug. For a year and a half to 2 years, weaving one rug. And I asked their boss, and she told me they make about $350 to $500 per month. Now you look at this woman, you imagine this woman that you'll see in a few minutes. Imagine her dressed in a $7,000 Valentino gown, living in a $5 million home, driving a $300,000 Bentley convertible, and perhaps has tattoo here and there, living in the West and saying, I want a man who makes 6 figures or 7 figures and has a big home with a 4-car garage and this and that and this and that. Now, if you're a man who has enough money to spend on a woman, and you know that these women exist and the trash that you see in the West exists, which one are you willing to spend more money on? Which one are you going to salvage from the situation that they're in? And they're not asking to be salvaged. These are not the kind of women that are saying, pay my credit cards off and pay my bills and pay my college loan off. No, they're not asking for anything. They're perfectly content with head down, working as they are. They are perfectly content. They're not even aware of the types of lives and the types of maintenance that these undeserving, trashy, entitled women of the West are asking for. So, again, I put a question to you. If you were in my shoes, I'm not a marrying man, but if I was a marrying man, you can bet your last bottom dollar that I would take these women over the trash that's available in the West now, the feminist trash. There's no other way to, honestly, to describe them. I don't care if they're Sheryl Sandberg types, if they're Michelle Obama types, if they're Hillary Clinton types, which is exactly the type that I'm referring to, or these other trashy cell phone generation women that we have now in the West, covered in tattoo, with their head buried in their stupid social media. Which one would you choose if you had the option? And you do have the option. Which one would you choose? The trash in the West, the entitled tattoo covered trash in the West, or these women that you're looking at now? Who do you think would appreciate the care that you're giving them more? Which one do you think would appreciate the taking care of, the taking to dinner, the treating nicely, providing a roof over their head? Which one do you think would appreciate and admire you and be loyal to you and look at you and only see you and no other man in the world? Which one do you think? Because I see these women, where I am right now. I happen to be in Central Asia. I see them, and I swear to you, I did not notice one of them, that is with a man to look up. Their stare is down. And I talk to men that go on social media dating site dates, and they say, this woman's eyes were all over the room except me. She was checking out every guy in the vicinity except me, because they're always looking for a bigger and better deal. The trash that has been created in the West. Now you imagine this woman dressed, as I told you, in an expensive clothes, nice clothes, made up, her hair and nails and face made up. Which one would you take? Because you have the option. You have the option, no matter what your income level is. If you want to be with a woman, if you want to be married or have a girlfriend or have a woman in your life, or just spend some time with a woman every now and then when you want, which one would you pick? Don't settle for the trash in the West, because the women in the West have become a trash. People are a product of their environment. No one can deny that. No one can resist that. And the women in the West have become the trash as a result of their environment. All the best and enjoy the feast that I'm providing for your eyes.